Man Dude, KS, Cable Guy 70, and Across the Tracks. It's a bonus episode, baby. Welcome to the fifth line.
Welcome, everybody, to a bonus episode of The Fifth Line. I know it's been a while since we've done one of these, but hey, had to happen eventually, right? My name is Man Dude, and right here is one of my guests, Dillon. He is my guest this week.
Hi, I'm an asshole.
Well, we already figured that out, so... This episode is brought to you by the fantastic Martinsville race that we had just now ago. And we are currently missing both KS and Caleb. KS because
we're missing KS. We're missing KS just like Christopher Bell is missing from the Championship 4.
I was getting there. But yeah. We are missing KS this week because he is hiding from us from being publicly shamed. And Caleb is missing because he has school on a Sunday somehow. What a fraud. And we are here to discuss the Martinsville race that just concluded. Now,
Martinsville tends to be like the best race every year, the playoff one.
I agree, especially this year. This race was really good, I must say. Martinsville hasn't been great as of late, but I will say that this has been probably the best Martinsville race of the next-gen car.
I don't think this race is as good as the Kansas one because, well, how can you top that first Kansas race? But
okay, that's
still
fair. And plus, we also had Miami last week, so can't really top that either. But what I'm more referring to is short track races. We've had we've had two good short track races this year. So let's begin.
First Bristol one was also pretty good, even if it was just kind of chaotic.
That's what I meant. We've had two good short track races this year. Bristol in the spring and Martinsville today. Now, the strategy played a big part in why this race was so good, in my opinion, honestly.
I agree.
And I changed my profile picture just now to... Alrighty, but...
POV, you're KS. Hey, Christopher Bell no longer looks 20 years old. He gained fucking wrinkles. He now just looks like a sad 60-year-old man.
Alrighty, but let's get to the race review. I thought this was a good race.
I did too.
Briscoe ran a very clean race. Blaney ended up winning, so that's always a double.
Austin Dillon did a... Oh, go on.
Nope, you go.
Oh, Austin Dillon did a very big funny on the rating. And indirectly led to Christopher Bell's elimination in this race, which we'll get to.
Yes, we will.
And he finished 7th on the night.
Well, actually, NASCAR marked him down in the points to -4 because if you wall ride, I think you're put to tail end of the lead lap. So instead of finishing wherever, Christopher Bell finishes 22nd.
Christopher Bell had tiebreaker over Byron, and
yes, but that's if he made a legitimate pass on anybody, and he did not make a legitimate pass.
And also, Bubba Wallace did a funny.
Yes, he caused a spin gate moment where he completely just checked up everybody and started slowing down so that the 20 could pass him. So.
Then again, Chastain and Dillon also created the freaking wall.
True.
So
I think there was some devious payments going on between Hendrick, Trackhouse, and RCR.
And Chevrolet in general.
Yeah. I mean, they weren't going to get shut out by a Toyota. Can you believe that?
Like, imagine being beaten by a Yoder.
Yeah, right.
NASCAR, probably.
When was the last time there were no Gibbs cars in the Championship 4? That's my question now.
I don't remember.
In 2014,
might have been.
In 2014, there was a Gibbs car. No, there wasn't. 2014, it was because Hamlin was in the championship for that year. 2015, it was. I think Hamlin was in the championship. Yeah, he was. 2015, it was Kyle Busch because he won the title. 2016, it was also Kyle Busch. 2017, it was Truex and Kyle Busch made it. 2018, there was the big three of Harvick, Truex, and Busch, and Truex and Busch were still Toyotas. 2019, there was a Toyota. 2020, there was a Toyota. Hamlin. 2021, there was a Hamlin. Toyota. 22, there was a Toyota. I don't think Toyota's ever missed the championship 4.
Huh. Actually, no, Reddick's in there. Reddick,
yeah, he's in. I said I don't think a Toyota has missed the championship 4.
I was just thinking because I didn't think there's one until I forgot that Reddick isn't a Chevrolet anymore.
Yeah. Reddick did advance with his win last week at Miami, that perfect race. Or one of. Yeah. I'm going to give this race a rating of 8.5 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. I thought there was some great racing. We actually had cars spinning out at Martinsville for the first time in what felt like forever.
Yeah, usually it just turns into everyone hits the wall and then 40 cautions come out.
Very true. Very true. And now, what's your rating for the race?
I give it an 8.5 too. It's like right between 8 and 9. I think it would have been a 9 if it didn't turn into, oh, here's the human wall of fucking Chevrolet versus the human wall of Toyota.
And the Spingate-esque controversy.
And fucking Bell trying to pull a Chastain. It didn't work.
No.
Also, how do you blow like a 40-point lead?
Well, you should talk to Kevin Harvick about that.
I know the NASCAR playoffs are complete fucking bullshit, but how does Christopher Bell, who is one of the most consistent drivers in NASCAR, just turn into absolute shit at the biggest possible moment? This is like the third year in a row he's done that.
I have no idea. What
like 2022, he just lost talent. 2023, his car lost talent. In 2024,
dubious circumstances. Dubious circumstances. That's how you explain it.
Human Chevrolet wall.
Alrighty. Let's get into the finish. Christopher Bell, who we've memed so far pretty much the entire time, attempted to ride the wall halfway through.
Attempted.
And failed. Miserably. The fail melon.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Eric Jones tried that too, and he also ate shit. Like last year, I think. I don't know.
Who knows?
I think Eric Jones tried at a track.
Eric Jones has tried and failed at a lot of things, including his NASCAR Cup career.
Yeah. We all know that the best wall ride, though, was Corey LaJoy. He got all 4 wheels on the wall.
I'm going to spit out my water with that. And I am now out of water, so...
Skill issue.
But yeah.
Just like Christopher Bell.
Anyways, the Championship 4 now consists of Joey Logano, Tyler Reddick, Ryan Blaney, and William Byron.
The fact that half of the Final 4 is under dubious circumstances tells you a lot about the NASCAR playoffs.
And also half of the Final 4 are Penske cars, so it's going to be fun to see next week.
KS fucking ripping his hair out.
See, that's where I come in, because I have my Ryan Blaney shirt, hat, and diecast from his championship win last year. I'll put it on screen so people can see it.
Let's hope he actually edits it this time.
Right, I'm hoping for the back-to-back season. I've always liked Ryan Blaney. He and I have a similar facial hair situation going on, so...
Yeah. Man, dude, beard reveal when?
Well, some people have already seen it, including you, so
Mm-hmm.
it's a very glorious beard, I must say.
Better than mine.
You don't really have one.
And it's kind of there. Well, I shaved yesterday, but
Oh, that's sad.
it's kind of there. I now look like Christopher Bell, sadly.
Oh, Jesus. Alrighty. Let's bring in championship picks for this race. As I said, I am going with Ryan Blaney to win the championship.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think is going to win the title?
One I think Joey Logano is going to pull some even year bullshit, and after being eliminated and then revived for Alex Bowman being too gay, I think he's going to win the championship and thoroughly destroy the NASCAR playoff system.
Well, with the way this race happened, I'm kind of hoping that happens to a degree. So we can finally get rid of this fucking playoff system. Good.
Just go back to the Winstons, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, right. From 15th to 1st in the playoffs.
Although I will say that Tyler Reddick is also another one I'd like to see win, just because it'd be funny if the guy suing NASCAR wins the championship.
That'd be pretty funny to see. What will NASCAR do?
William Byron is just kind of there.
Yeah, he just exists.
He's Christopher Bell with a beard.
Well, I wouldn't consider his facial hair a beard. That's more like half stubble, if anything. I mean, you take a look at that thing.
Christopher Bell. If you compare it to Christopher Bell, it's like fucking Brent Burns.
Oh, fair enough. For people who don't know who Brent Burns is, he's a hockey player with a very, very, very long beard. Here's a picture. Anyways. Yeah, I really think that about does it. We don't have KS in here to mock, and we don't have Caleb here to be a voice of reason, so...
You have Austin Dillon to be really funny.
That's fair
How is it always Austin Dillon that gets caught up in this bullshit?
I have no idea. Next thing you know, he has a little case of itchy arm syndrome. Thank you, Ellie Productions, for coining that. Shout out to him.
He gets some itchy arm syndrome next week and fucking spins while, like, Byron is leading and Logano's in second. 2 laps to go and he's up by, like, 2 seconds.
Oh, I hate that.
Hey, you can't tell me it isn't realistic for NASCAR.
Oh, no, it's absolutely realistic, and I could see it happening. But next thing you know, Christopher Bell pulls something out of his ass and wins next week, despite being eliminated.
And then KS goes on his fucking Joker arc.
The driver who was eliminated last week because of a wall ride now wins the next week because of fast car.
Funny. Toyota builds the fastest car when there's nothing to drive for.
Yeah, exactly. Isn't that how Chastain won Phoenix last year?
Yeah. And Jordan Love spots the ball, and it is recovered.
By the way, Dylan here is watching Detroit versus Green Bay. What's the score again?
KS, 24 Lions, 3 Green Bay.
Oh my
god. KS
God.
is a Green Bay fan.
Oh no.
He is having truly one of the days of all time.
Yeah, he's not having a good day today.
He's rivaling Caleb last night.
Anyways, thank you all so much for listening to this bonus episode of The Fifth Line. We will see you whenever we freaking feel like it, because these episodes have become super inconsistent. It's been like, 2 months since the last episode?
Yeah.
We have 2 episodes we have 2 episodes sitting in the tank right now that will never be released just because of how outdated they are.
Hey, 90% of it is just making fun of KS, which would be very relevant right now.
Yeah, fair, but it would be making fun of him for the wrong reasons. Anyways, thank you all so much for listening to this episode, and we will see you whenever we frickin' feel like it. Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
Podcast out.
Man Dude, KS, Cable Guy 70, and Across the Tracks. It's a bonus episode, baby. Welcome to the fifth line.